Hey there guys, this is 88 Shadow Angel here once again. So it's been a while since I've done a vid, especially on models. A lot of things kind of all came out at once, and it's just been a case of trying to catch up and get everything finished. But as soon as this thing came out, which of course is the StormFang, I really fell for this model and I absolutely love it. It's a really good model to build. The kit is absolutely brilliant, really well thought out, and goes together like a dream, like you'd expect a model should do. The balancing points for it are really good, as the flight stand goes right the way up and actually sits right behind the pilot, so it comes right up to where the roof of that back cabin is, so it's a really solid piece. And it's just the small amounts of detail to it as well, like the things you can add. So you've got, like, I've gone with the chains with the fur tails on hanging off. You've also got the shields up on either side, and there's just so much you can do with this. And there's loads of spare bits that you can use for other kits, like there's a really nice plate that can go on the assault ram of the Land Raiders and things like that, which has actually got the grooves cut out the back of it, so it fits really nice and snug on there. You've got also extra talismans and badges and things like that. There's tons and tons of stuff left, small pieces that you can decorate tanks and possibly troops or dreadnoughts and stuff like that with, if you're really creative with spare bits. So onto the model itself. I've used this in a couple of games that I've done. Works really well. Takes a bit of getting used to obviously get used to flyers and things like that, because I'm still trying to make that transition into actually learning how flyers work and things like that in 40k, because this is really the first time I've properly invested in putting flyer into my army. So as you can see, I've kind of kept with my theme and my wolves, with the kind of darkish grey main theme. I've also got my new chapter or Wolf Legion Company, whatever you want to call them, symbol, which is the red wolf head with the like sea green background. I've also kept with the Mark of Russ vehicle somewhat approval mark, which is the black with the white lightning-ish stripe down it with the red on the other side, which I've copied up over the engine canopy? I'll say canopy up on the top. I've also gone with the twin link las cannons and twin link multi-motors, just because why not? It's all close range anyway. About 24-inch for this, for the cannon at the front, and as well as long range is the las cannons. What else? The bit you can't see, because obviously it's inside the cat, is the way that the Iron Priest in the inside has the very old style wolf tech priest with the pipes coming out from the sides and going up and over the shoulders, which I'll try and get a photo of after the vid, and I'll add a couple of photos on. But it looks really cool, and it's nice, and I love the fact that the GW have kept that. As for the talisman at the front, I've kind of gone with somewhat of a shoot back to obviously Lehman Russ as well, because this is still tied in with my pre-heresy stuff. So at the front I've put a red wolf head at the front, which I've done up as a what I wanted to look like an encrusted jewel. So it's a red jewel that's been made out into the wolf head to go on the front. I've gone very typical with golds for the outlines and things like that. And yeah, it's the engine backs as well. So yeah, all in all, I could, as much as I know there is a big love and hate with this model, it's, for me, it's something quite cool and something a bit different. And as much as I like to say that Luminous didn't like flyers and things like that. It's quite nice to see that in some ways wolves are starting to embrace that. Obviously there's newer threats out there in the galaxy, and the wolves are kind of needing to make themselves a bit more of an opponent of the sky. But saying that, I realise it's a love or hate model, but I just love all the details of this. I mean, the big wolf head over the front and things like that is just awesome. And so there you go, guys. Fairly quickish vid. I'll get some photos up to follow this, so you can see it from a couple of different angles and some of the other details that you can't see. Excuse me. So yeah, so there you go, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. To all the new subscribers, thank you very much. Check us out over on the Facebook page, which there'll always be a link for down below, just down there in the box. And also check me out on Instagram as well, because I'm on there now, and which I find is a bit easier way of sharing photos and bits, other interests and things like that. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for all the comments, thank you for all the likes, everything. Thank you so much, guys. And next vid up will be another wrestling vid, because I'm doing a show up in Nottingham in the next couple of days, so there'll be a new vid on that. There'll also be a vid for Warhammer Fest as well. I'm going to do a vid for that, and hope to see you guys there as well. And catch you later, guys. Thank you very much. See you later. Be safe.